everyone, and welcome to another episode of Financial Freeway. My name is David J. Atwood. I'm the man rocking the Ray-Bans. And today it is a very crisp day, and I'm starting to feel a little cool. Our Christmas this year was unseasonably warm, as well extremely wet. So that's a good thing that we had a little bit of warmth here. I know Gaby was really upset about having so much rain. However, kept us safe. So like I always say, you don't have to shovel rain. I like that. So Christmas is done. We packed it all away. And yesterday we had a nice little break in the weather, which was really pleasant. So me and Gaby ended up going for a walk around East Sooke Park. I highly recommend that. If you are on Vancouver Island, go check out East Sooke Park. It's a nice walk. And you get to check out the petroglyphs. These ancient prehistoric carvings in the stone, in the rock. It's kind of cool. I enjoy it. I think it's neat. Anyways, good day. Back on track with things. I think still really working and polishing up that website that I've been working on. So I'm very excited to see that move in a positive direction. Oh, thank you. There we go. That was nice. And it's just fun to have a passion project and be working on something that I really feel could move in a really positive direction. And I've been having fun reaching out to different distilleries around the world, asking them for interviews and asking for advice and information about what's going on with them. Different whiskey festivals that are going on around the world. It's kind of cool. It's really kind of cool. It's filling the void that I felt with the stepping away from the magic community. So that's really nice. Anyways, one of the things I want to talk about is I'm watching this video and it's really funny. It's about this guy who has a chicken in his house. And the concept is that his chicken is doing stock trading. So, because he's trying to prove a point, and I love the point he's trying to prove, is that it doesn't matter how smart you are when it comes to investing. So he has his chicken walk, and he'll put like 3 bowls of dish on the ground, and whatever, is he going to go for the options? Is he going to go to the buy and hold? It's really funny. And when the chicken decides what dish he's going to eat out of, that's how the investment's going to go, the direction the investment's going to go. I'm having a lot of fun watching it, and it's really funny too because there's a certain point where he says, just so you guys know, this is not me giving financial advice because it's actually a chicken. And you're not a chicken. I think it's hilarious. I could watch that thing all day long. This chicken walking around, and he's investing the money based on what the chicken says or does. So the point of it is that it doesn't matter how smart you are, over the long haul, over the long term, just investing in an ETF, an S&P 500 indexed fund, you're going to do better than most of these so-called gurus out there. So I strongly recommend that if you're going to be getting into investing at all, just simply set your investment up for an indexed fund. Put the money in there on the S&P 500. Look, the stock market's going to do what it's going to do. The indexes are going to rise and fall as they will. But you put the money in there and just every week add a little bit to it. It's really that simple. I don't know why people have to make things so complicated with regards to how we invest and how to get stocks and things like that. It really is not that complicated. So if you haven't started investing yet, I strongly recommend that you do as soon as possible. In fact, I say do it right now and start with as little as $5 a paycheck. And what is $5 a paycheck? It's a cup of coffee. It really, truly is that simple. You just take, set up your account, and you can do it automatically with a lot of these investment apps. It's so simple. And as I was explaining to Keegan when I first met him, and he was the reason I wrote the book Conversations with Keegan, of course, And it was just simply, look, you're at a stage where you're so young and you are in a really good position to start actually considering setting up your retirement, because if you start at a young age like he was when we started hanging out, it's like it'll cost you $21 a week. And if you wait longer, that $21 a week goes up to $50 a week. And that's to have that 1.7 million, I think is what the number I finally ended up coming up with regards to what you need for in your retirement fund. But it's, I mean, when you think about that, like $21 a week is going to be what you need to put in. And it's so funny, but I couldn't even convince him. And I think it's funny because I think it's like at my age, I'm screaming at young people. Like if I could scream loud enough to get the echo to go back in time to when I was younger, I would be screaming as loud as I possibly can to start building your RSP today. Like really, really start working on it today. Because right now, at this stage of the game, I would have easily had my retirement paid for $20 a month. $20 a week. $20 a week. And when you think about that, think about what $20 a week gets you now versus what it would what your pension check will be. And I'm not talking a pension check from your boss. I'm talking about the pension check that you funded yourself. Not only would you be living comfortably, but you'd be living with the confidence and the pride that you built your own retirement and you're taking care of yourself. That's really what the key thing is right there. It doesn't take much. Make 2025 the year that you really take control of your financial destiny and start really, and again, you know what it is? It's like today, I've been looking at the guitar. I haven't picked up the guitar in weeks. I'm starting to feel guilty about not playing guitar. And then what happens is the longer I don't play, the more guilty I feel and the harder it is to pick it up. If you're watching this video right now, hit pause. I don't mind. It's okay. Hit pause. Go download an investment app. There's many of them out there. I'm going to recommend, no, I won't recommend any because you're going to have to do your own homework on this and figure out what works out best for you. I use an app. It's really simple. It's working out great for me, and I'm doing really well with my investments. And I'm very, very proud of what I've done. And it started simple. It started like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to research. But first I'm going to start, and I'm just going to start putting $5 a week into this account. And then I increase it to $50 a week. And now, of course, I'm doing it a lot. I'm investing a lot more. Plus, I'm also reinvesting my dividends. So that's the drip investing. We've talked about this in past videos too. Please go through the archival stuff on financialfreeway23.ca to really get the information on this type of investing. But let's make 2025 the year that we take control. And what I want you to do right now is download that app. Set it up. In fact, you know what? Today, let's just download the app. Let's not do anything else. Let's just download the app. We won't even set up our bank account with it. We won't even put in our login information. Just download the app onto your phone. And then when you have some time later, hopefully before the next video comes out, you'll actually register your account with that app. And then you will hook up your bank account. And then you will just give it permission to once every week go in there and grab $5. Just $5. Start today. It's really important. I care about you guys, and I want to make sure that every one of you guys are financially free. And here's the thing. When you have your pension and your retirement all buttoned up and you're not worried about it, you have a real freedom with it. You have a real freedom to think about your boss giving you a tough time at work, or you're starting to feel like things are a little unfair. Or I was having a conversation with a woman, she was thinking that where she works, sexism is still rampant and she's being held back because of her gender. What if you had all the power in the world because you took charge and you have your investment all buttoned up and your retirements are all buttoned up and you don't have to worry about that, and someone starts giving you a hard time, and you're feeling like it's being unfair. You have the power to change it. You have the power to walk away, and you have the power to quit and start a new job. or start a new career, or even start a new business, whatever the case is. My point is that by you taking more days to figure out what you want to do and more weeks and months and years to start your investment portfolio, you are giving up valuable time in the investment market. You're giving up valuable time to build that portfolio. So, as I said before, I feel very strongly about this. Sit down and start building that portfolio. Start getting it started today. And all it starts with is just simply register, download the app, hook up your bank account, and $5 a week. Start with $5 a week into an indexed fund that follows the S&P 500 or the TSX 90 or whatever the case is. But do not wait, because making a bad investment choice now is a bad thing. What's worse than that is making the choice not to do anything. That's the worst thing you can do with investing, because you're just losing that valuable time and that those returns. You're losing out on it. So start today. Make it a point to get that investment portfolio started now. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Make sure you check out financialfreeway23.ca. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I always love it when I see a new subscriber. That's always nice. And as I always say, spread the word, spread the gospel, spread the good news that everyone in the world has the inalienable right to live a life of abundance. Thank you so much wherever you are in this beautiful, chilly world today. God bless.